Hello there, everybody. So yeah, this is a surprise. I don't normally have time to stream on Sundays, but this Sunday I got a lot of free time. So I figured I'd choose whether this eye. Why can't it track my eye properly? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can fix this. Okay, I don't think we'll get much better than this. So anyway, today we are going to this was happening yesterday as well. I just need to quickly try something. Try and recalibrate the camera. Okay, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, today we're gonna play Umamusume Pretty Derby because, you know, I've got time this Sunday, which I don't normally do. And yeah, the game's been out for over a year and a half now. The last half-year anniversary, they gave us a new scenario, the Grand Live, which is which has you needing to like also not only raise the best horse girl you can, but you also have to make sure that you also manage to complete like an idol thing, which is always pretty neat. So without any further ado, let's go. Let's do this. And yeah, I've played this game since it first started. It's a lot of fun, I've got to say. No, I don't want to use HDR. So yeah, it technically, you know, it was like the 20th of August. So we're just continuing from where we left off. Just give us a sec, I just need to make sure that Twitch is working. It'd be nice if anyone who's watching could give us a little, like, hello or something. I know that might be a little too much to ask. I don't normally have many viewers. But, you know, it's gonna take time. I'm a very patient person. I was streaming for 2.5 years before becoming a VTuber, so I already know how hard it is to get yourself off the ground and get started, so we're gonna have to be patient, and I'm more than willing to be patient. Yes, the login bonus, of course. Which is 50 jewels. So yeah, this is Copano Rickey, the girl I'm talking about. She's got... She has this, she has like this Taoism sort of thing. You know, her special involves her like using like chi and stuff, which, you know, quite a few of these new horse girls they add are quite different to the ones who you get from the very beginning. I do have all of those ones. I did get all those ones, including all the 3 stars. You know what? I'm gonna do a poll. I mean, I don't have many gems. I spent them. I saved up over 10,000, spent them all on this banner, and didn't get anything new. Which, you know, when you spend that much, it's kind of disappointing. But it's just how it be. I don't mind having a quick go and seeing how this works. Just to show off the gacha, anyway. Oh. Aww. I hate when it does that, because normally it's a long shot star on that sign on the top. If it's the favorite star, it has a higher chance of evolving. But unfortunately, even though we got an SR, we couldn't get the SSR evolution. Which is disappointing, but you know, that's just how it is sometimes. I just did it to show off anyway. Would have been nice if I'd managed to pull her, but you know, that's just how these things go. That's how the that's how the cookie gacha crumbles. I mean, not the cookie gacha, that's a cookie run. That's a game I got addicted to for a while. I got nearly all the cookies in that one. Of course, I'm sure there's a load more now. So here we are, the Grand Live scenario, where you also have to work towards becoming an idol as well. I mean, normally there are like idol performances after races, but this is one where you're actually just trying to be an idol as well. You know, outright. I think it's the glasses, you know. Wouldn't surprise me if it's the glasses that are making my left eye go all crazy. But that's just how it is. You'll have to just get used to that. So yeah, I did Yae no Muteki yesterday. She is one of my favorites. But my absolute favorite is this one here. Saiyan Sky. I love her. She's so laid back. She's kind of like me. I like to think I'm kind of laid back. And you know, quite a bit lazy as well. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I can be a little lazy. But in order to become a full-fledged alchemist, I'm gonna have to get over that and, you know, roll up my sleeves and work hard. Not that I think I can roll up my sleeves. So yeah, we wanted to do a run with Copano Rickey. She was the banner before this new one, and I got her the first 10 pull, so you know. I just gotta consider myself quite lucky to even have this at all. So, we gotta choose her parents now. Which is weird because all of the Umas are actually, you know, they all have parents, but all the Umamusume are girls, so I'm not sure exactly how that works. Probably some futa stuff or something. I'm not entirely sure. Your guess is as good as mine. I guess I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right, let's just change it to this one, and then go from the. These are all my. These are all the best Umamusume I've raised. I've yet to hit double S rank. But S plus isn't too bad. I mean, yeah, the best players already have the U 3s and 4s and 5s for theirs. As you'll see from the, see, these are the Umamusume you can borrow from, you know. If you need something specific, you might be able to find it here. But at the same time, you've also got to be careful because, you know, especially when it comes to Dirt Uma, you have to be very selective about which ones you get as parents, otherwise you won't get the maximum potential. So let's have a look and see who we have now. I think, yeah, she's pretty good. But as you can probably tell, Dirt Umas aren't very good. You know, it's very hard to find specific parents to get raised from in order to get your best potential. I think I'll go with that. I think I'll go for speed and intelligence, because those are two things that are max. I must have done so many runs in this game. I think I've done nearly. I think I'm nearly at 300. 300 or something. Now this is probably the best support at the moment where it comes to pure stat raising. You can probably see here I've managed to pull the support character for this scenario. So she can give us extra like stats and rest and stuff like that. But without further ado, I think we should just get started now. It would be nice if I could have had her maxed as well, but pulling SSR cards, as is pulling SSR Umas, is not an easy thing to do. I only pulled it because they, for the half anniversary, they gave a load of daily free 10 pulls. And I managed to get both of the featured cards in the support banner, which is pretty cool. But like I said, enough talk. Let's get into this. Now, I'm gonna have to skip a lot of this because I can't read Japanese. I will watch most of the races and potentially the musical performances for the actual scenario, not necessarily the winning ones. For anyone wondering how I've managed to get some of this text in English, it's a patch. Although, you know, you may get in trouble for using the patch. But I'm willing to take that risk. Because if anything, I might be helping pull people in. Even though recently they've disabled all non-Japanese transaction payments on Google Play. So I can only really buy the gems through the program I'm using, DMM Player. Or the DMM Game Player, I should be specific. So yeah, so basically, we're going through we're basically picking, we're going through like 2 years. We're going through like academy life. There's 2 years where where we train up to the URA finals. And you're basically trying to win the URA finals and become the #1 horse girl in Japan. Which is a thing I've always quite liked. So yeah, there's not really a lot stat-wise. You'll see this. This is the mood of our Umamusume. The higher this is, the better your training benefits. So yeah, as you can see, it basically, if it's a high mood, it will increase training and likelihood of getting, and you know, the lower the mood, the more likely you are to get injured, and the higher it is, the less likely you are to get injured. But then this is a gacha, so it literally relies on the luck of the draw. So this here is basically, this is the you know, taking a day off. And this is just going out and having fun. So what we're hoping for, in particular, we're hoping that we'll get the karaoke, because that actually increases your mood by 2 stages instead of 1. The other ones raise your stage by 1, but they also give you like rest to recover. Let's see what we'll get. That particular one, the Shrine Visit, if you have a negative status effect on your Uma, it can potentially get rid of that for free. Otherwise, you'd have to take a day's rest. And these events with the outfit icon next to them, they're your they're big gains. They're the ones you'll get your biggest gains on. You can have regular ones with just the character's model here, and they will just be like plus 10. But if it's a character one, if it's got an outfit, it's a plus 20. It has a set like effect, and whichever one you get is a, you know, it's the same, it never changes. So if we pick the top one, we get plus 20 to our speed. And that's always gonna happen. Let's just see what we can potentially do. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, let's do some strength training. So an exclamation mark means that an Uma you're training with will potentially give you a new skill. Skills are very important if you want to separate your Uma from the crowd. What do we want? Stamina or strength? I think strength, just purely because stamina isn't as important for Copano Rickey. Her stamina is more indicative of your race distance. I think I have to keep my eyes raised, because I think the frames of my glasses are basically making my eyes spaz out, so... It's really annoying. I wonder if there's actually a better... Because you can use third-party face tracking. I think I may need to find one of those, because the one in this thing is really annoying. I'm gonna link my eyes blinking so I don't wink as much. And if I do, I'll just have my eyes closed. But I think it's still winking. Maybe turning down the blinking sensitivity as well. Maybe the sensitivity's been too high. Maybe that's the only issue I've got. Whoops, misclick. Oh dear. So here we go. We now actually have the... This scenario has its second tier, where we've got to try and gain extra points, which helps us train for the musical performances. It's not like I can basically describe any of this anyway, you know? So yeah, so we'll have a practice, you know, a practice performance. You know, we'll have a practice performance in front of a crowd, but we've got to try and build up our singing and stuff and make that good enough for the future. So yeah, we'll gain these different things. So we need to get those as high as possible so we can use them for this idle training. And eventually, we should be able to build it up so we actually get the biggest benefit. And when we actually get a high enough friendship with one of our training partners, they will give us double. They'll give us 2 stat ups instead of 1, which will basically help us even further than that. See, and these they'll do different things like give you skills and raise your stats, or let you improve your training in those particular stats. But I don't think Copano Rickey is quite feeling up for that. There we go. And there you go. So basically, each training will give you an improvement in that training performance you got. I think it's dance, voice, melody. I'm not quite sure what these other 2 are. But as you can see, we got that trainer here. So really, we want to focus on any training with her, because she has a chance of giving us bonus, and we need as much as possible so we can maximize the training and do the ultimate performance at the end. So in this, it really does have an effect on your performance. Alright, we'll take a rest day, because we know we have to. Oh, thank you. We've done it. We've unlocked. So you see this icon here. So now we can just do it on our own, go on a date, or we can go on a date with the trainer who will actually give us bonuses for our Umas. I don't know how that works exactly, but you'll get the gist of it. So she ain't even here at all, so might as well go for the stats instead. Alright, so this card, she has the potential to give you up to 21 extra skill points in every stat. But you've got to pick the top option and hope that it works. So there you go. +7 in every stat. It all seems to be in this one. Yeah, I've turned the sensitivity of my blinking right down. Hopefully that's gonna have some effect. I can't help but feel that I may have to, like, when I next get my new pair of glasses, I'm probably gonna have to go for, like, the frameless ones if I can. Because I have a feeling having frames is sort of, like, tricking the webcam tracking. Hopefully that'll be different. Wow, everything's going to that stat for some reason. I've never seen that happen before. But yeah, you go. When you eventually get that, she'll give you random 20 stat in your lowest stat. But because most of our stuff was really low, it really, you know. So yeah, it really does determine how your Umamusume is going to be raised. So this is tier 2. And that's a +7 on everything again. So we're gonna definitely get a +7 on everything on the final one. But then it depends on how many skill points and what skill you get. And we're in our first race, so she's doing her debut. Racing isn't as important in the Grand Live scenario, so you know, you don't really have to do any of the races. Just do the, apart from the ones you're required to do, just do the training and see how good you can raise your character. Now these stats are very high, and you'll see what I mean. This is the tier of our opposition. And she's the best of the bad bunch. But then these are no-name, not important ones. So let's do this race. I mean, I don't think it matters. The chat isn't really got anyone in there. But it's, you know, just in case. So yeah, this the patch was getting updated fairly frequently, but it hasn't really been updated for a while now. So a load of the new Umamusume don't have their actual names in the game. In English.
人気と実力を兼ね備えた3番、今日は3番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子9番。
So it should be a clean sweep. It should be easy. Her stats are way higher than them, so yeah, there is an element of randomness to it. I mean, guess who the main character is? That's something I should have done. I should have changed it so that anything below a G1, you have training gear on. That way I sort of blend in a bit easier. Because that's what all the other important, like, characters are. This first one is just making a debut. You're basically racing against all these other budding characters. And each Uma has a specialty like position. 6 is a runner, so she's gone out on the front right away. My character's a leader, so she's in a group behind. And then the betweeners and the chasers are just in that little back group over there. Here you go. This is what I was telling you about. Dragon Chi! Isn't she adorable? She's spunky, she's got loads of energy, and she's a really good Taoist. She's really good at Taoism. So now that we're entering the final straight, now is when the race really begins. as everyone sprints towards the finish line. As you can see, it's a debut and the stats are high, so they didn't stand a chance. When you first start this game, it is really hard because support cards have a bearing on what your starting stats are going to be. And when you just did the regular one the game started out with, it was really difficult. I love how she has the Moe Fang as well. She hadn't appeared in the game. There are some Umamusume that have been in the game for a long time, but they haven't actually been added to the character roster yet. You know, the gacha. There are one or two I do look forward to getting in the future, but I don't really have a lot of gems saved up, so it's probably going to be tricky. If anyone saw me on my friend Sign Cisco's talk show earlier, you'll know that I'm pretty addicted to this game. I've spent more money on this game than I'd like to admit, especially when my favorite girl got added to the game. And you get bonus stats on these particular races. Right, so now I need to get 3,000 fans, but I should be able to do that just by doing the grand live portion of this scenario. I'm just getting a bit closer. There we go. Because I have a dual monitor setup, I have to, you know. It's kind of tricky. I mean, maybe being so far away was also not helping the tracking. Really, I'd like us to actually get into something different, because as you can see, the red one and the yellow one, we got loads in, but nothing else. Well, there you go, that's something. There we go. Hold on. They really are, aren't they? I just need to, I'm just gonna put... Let's see if this works. I'm gonna use this chance to change the, Now, I really want something a bit chunky. How about impact? Impact. Yeah, the ones... That's one that not a lot of people like. I'm sure it looks better in the actual Twitch. Let me just go get... Let me just quickly... Hold on. You are gonna love this. It is, yeah, we should probably rest, because I don't want to risk her injuring herself, because that basically wastes a day of training. Training is very important. I'm also gonna quickly go out of the scenario a bit. I want to change some settings to make it so that I don't stand out so much. Right, now. There you go. That one will make it so that whenever my Uma is competing in a race that's lower than the G1, where the outfits the special outfits are standard, that she will no longer actually be wearing that during regular, like, lower tier races. That way she fits in more. You'll see what I mean. Alright, we could do with her giving us something in medley. but she ain't available for training, so we'll put it into a... We'll go in training into something that we needed it for.
いいねいいねこのメニューならよ今が7時
Alright, I'll be able to show you soon. There you go, that's what it is. That's what I wanted.
最近体が重いんだ
Kinda sucks. This percentage here is how likely they are for the training to fail and that they pick up an injury. And if you pick up an injury, that can have a really... That can have a really hard bearing on your potential. Your potential stats for the run. You don't want to take too many risks. If you can help it. Sure, let's go here. It makes more sense to save up your points right before the practice performance. Well, she ain't here again. So we'll go for whatever gives us the highest gain. How does the chat look like in my window? If you're able to tell me. So yeah, I want my races sorted out by the difficulty, the race difficulty. But because my Uma is a specialty in the dirt tracks, basically there's not as many races on those. Fortunately, it also like, oh nice, that's what I was liking to see. Don't worry, we'll definitely get those the fan requirements. She ain't here again. She's barely here. Why is she barely in our training? Good practice. So that lowers your chance of getting injured when you're training and you have a chance to injure yourself. So I don't have any more time now, so I've got to start spending these points. I'm hoping to spend these points and potentially... Alright, I'm making sure that my, you can actually hear me this time. So yeah, we got to spend these points. And then we get these special, like, song practices. And they cost a lot more. But, you know, they give you a, bigger gains. And you want to fill that little bar you saw there. So the green ones are for skill gain. The blue ones are for rest, so it's an extra, like, you know, you can recover your health. Right, we need to pick one more. Pick that one. So in order to unlock the ultimate, like, performance, you have to do 18 song practices before a few days before the final performance. So this first one is normally your best bet in trying to get a load of practice performances in. And it boosts your stats, so that's always good. Alright, we got 4. However, we're not going to have enough. So I might as well leave it there. No need point waste anymore. We've got the minimum amount. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. What have I done? I thought we'd do the performance before. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was a complete misjudgment on my part. Oh man. I haven't seen that rank in so long. Really no point in doing anything, you know, just... See, I only got make debut. Oh my gosh, what have I done? I can't believe I did that. Well, that's so much for that, huh? Even when you fail, you still get some reward, which is nice. But yeah, maybe we can start again and hope we do better next time. It remembers everything we did on that first run, apart from the borrowed support card. So we'll borrow that one again, because she gives you a really good starting stat buff, which is always, you know, important. I don't know why I'm so warm. I don't understand it. It's not actually that warm now that fall seems to finally be coming. So yeah, 22. That's a pretty good starting one. The more Umamusume you have in your training categories, the better they do. And some of the support card events can also raise your mood. So wisdom is actually pretty good. Normally wisdom at the start doesn't really go up very much. So that's always important. We'll take a day off. Now you see, that would have been nice if I started off on regular mood. Well, we got the good practice one. That's pretty cool. I mean, purely because I don't really know any Japanese. I couldn't really read Japanese. I can't really do the events. I can't read through those. At least we started with the high enough health that we don't have to worry about resting. So like I said, we focus on her, because she has the ability to give you lots of stats. You're gonna put it all in stamina, huh? I mean, Copano Rickey at least is a middle distance character, so, you know, stamina is somewhat important. Wow, look at all that. But then she's there. I'll put it in that, just because you don't often get that many characters in the same training normally. Oh, thank you. That's just what I wanted. No sarcasm there. I hope you didn't think I was sarcastic. I actually mean that. And with this, we can now go on outings with her. Even if the stat gain ain't the best, you're literally after the this, because this is where a lot of your stats are going to come from. And that time, I failed the first time, so we're not going to get any more from there. We will have more events with her, but we won't get the ones that actually could potentially boost our stats, which is a shame, but these things happen. It's the nature of the game. Just like we seem to be getting a lot more of these events happening. I took a risk there, but it was a calculated one. However, I've seen myself fail with 1% chance of injury. I mean, how often is that ever gonna happen, you know? Alright. Because the stat distribution is different and, you know, there's a random element to this. Because we don't actually have the strength we did before. Let's just see how she does. I mean, some of these Umas do have pretty entertaining names, like Duna. What is Duna? Spain gelato? I mean, Spain is warm, so I imagine a gelato would be very tasty. But I just finished my drink. Gonna have to go get another one. Back in a sec.
人気と実力を兼ね備えた2番、今日は3番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、3番。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って、1番人気コパノリッキー。私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。先行争いは3番、9番、8番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気コパノリッキー、3番、快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ、1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。さあ、激しい先行争いで前に出たのは5番、コパノリッキー。ペースが速い。スタミナを切らさないか心配です。先頭をかけます。5番、3番、追走、3番、5番、2人の競り合いは続いている。2人がレースを作りそうですね。第2コーナーを抜け、向こう上面に入った。先頭は相変わらず3番、続いて5番、1馬身離れて8番、4番手、9番、ここまでが先頭集団。先頭3番、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続きました5番、8番、追走、そしてそのうち9番、コパノリッキー、ここにいます。2馬身差、2番、1馬身差、4番、少し離れて7番、2馬身離れて6番。走れよ、道を決めて。3番、先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。3番、彼女の客室には合っていますね。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。さあ、いよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。コパノリッキー、外で足を止めています。さあ、これから坂、2側の舞台はこれから坂がある。コパノリッキー、完全に抜け出したコパノリッキー。ここで上がってくる。残り200、これは強い。先頭は依然コパノリッキー、食い下がる8番、コパノリッキー、リードは3馬身。後ろを突き放してコパノリッキー、ゴールイン。圧巻の走りでレースを制したコパノリッキー、勝利を飾った。2着は8番、3着に入ったのは5番。ね、風水ってすごいでしょ。
Dang it, I forgot to turn my mic mute off again. Oh well, at least it was only for a couple of minutes. Didn't really miss anything.
最近体が重いんだ。悪い気は早めに立った方がいいし、できればちょっと休みたいかも。今日もコパッと。
I'm looking at the stream and
なんか気が抜けて。
maybe I need the Maybe I need a bit more. Maybe I need to make it bigger.
最近体が重いんだ。悪い気は早めに立った方がいいし、できればちょっと休みたいかも。
Okay, that looks better. That looks a lot better. Alright, we're all ready. As you can see, when we're nearly out of health completely, the chance of injury becomes incredibly high. I mean, even just doing this gives you a bit of a risk, but... At least with this one, you don't get injured, because you're not actually doing any physical activity. And you get a bit of health back, so that's always a calculated risk. So we're gonna heal. And a little bonus. There she is. Look at that, plus 21 in vitality. Maybe it's vitality. Maybe that's what that one is. And another little bonus. I can always appreciate that. Yeah. See, this is very lucky. We're getting lucky now. Alright, yes. Give us some more. Unlucky. She ain't on here. As you can see, most of the races are on turf, so it's really difficult to find one for me. Oh, there you go. Tomorrow is a good one. We'll go with that one. There we go. We've gotten up to Rainbow Friendship, which means we have a chance to double our gains in the idle training, of course. I wish you'd give us some more. Oh, there you go. It did give us some more. Thank you. It's always nice. We'll take a day off. Get that recovery. I mean, I used to dig these sort of games a lot. I remember having International Track and Field on the Game Boy. And I loved doing the story mode for that. There's just something satisfying about raising something and making it into something amazing. There's definitely a very satisfactory thing for that. A satisfactory feeling. We'll do that one because the stats are good and we get double. But we've got to remember to train. Got to remember to do a race. And we have a pre-up right there. We're not gonna bother to watch this. So this is how you can basically speed through the grind of the scenario. Just skip the races altogether. I'm a little high, aren't I? I feel like I need to be a bit smaller. The hat does get in the way, doesn't it? Am I fine here? Hello. Let's go. Now that's a good one. There is a little bit of a stat gain you can get through the races. But there are definitely better ones. See, you gotta take these calculated risks. I tend to go for it if the risk is blue. As soon as you hit orange and deep orange, that's when you should probably consider, you know, just taking a day off, just rest and relaxation. All right, let's go improve our stats because we have more points this time. So that was a good thing. We got a lot in dance, so that we can spend a lot more on those. Get us a skill. Make us strong. So there we go, we've reached that target. But like I said, we're gonna aim to see if we can get any more. Because this is the best time to get a head start. When things don't cost as much. For me, it's normally getting 5. That's normally about where I find comfort in getting it to. Because then even if you don't quite hit the target and don't get the stat buff you might be able to get, you know, it doesn't affect you too bad. Just gotta try and keep your numbers decent. So for example, that one. Alright, can we get the next... Yes, we can! Alright, we got 5 training sessions in there. That's gonna be very, that's gonna help. We'll do some, we'll hang out with her. I forgot that she actually increased our maximum health as well. And there we go, that's for completing our fan target. So now we no longer have to worry about fan numbers. Now we can focus purely on stats and you know, musical things. I love this. I love it. There's so much good music in this game, especially for idol performances. I might show one up before I end the stream today. Okay, let's see. I think the top one is the stat boost. I think the middle one is rest, and the bottom one is skill points. I took the bottom one just because I know that one will give us some health back with a nice rest. So there you go. These are all the songs we've practiced so far. We have to do 18 before the final, a few days before the final session, so then we actually can do it on the ultimate stage. If we get one from her, it wasn't worth it. I was gonna say, if we could actually get some from extra ones, it actually gives us more than doing that double one. I love it when that happens. The more that happens, the more likely you are to achieve your target of getting the ultimate idol concert at the end. She ain't here, so let's go for our intelligence. I didn't realize that was maximum. It's awesome when you can actually get her on here as well, because then you're gonna get lots of those points, which are all important.
悪い気は早めに立った方がいいし、できれば
We're not gonna risk it. 39% is too high a risk for me. We'll take a day off, and we got the best health recovery. That's always important. You know, the health is all important.
いいねいいね。このメニューなら
Well, she's on there. Hopefully she'll give us something. She did not. Okay, now this is our yearly inheritance. As you see there, we're on our parents, basically chasing after them, seeing you get bonus stats and skills from this. And specialization in your race distances and stuff. Let's go! I mean, that's pretty decent. 117 total skill points is decent. We're doing another OP. I don't really want to look at these. I don't really want to watch these races. G1s are literally the only ones that really matter. Also, we're closing into the summer of year 1, so... or year 2 even. We start at the end of year 1 and end the scenario at year 3. Okay. You will sometimes be put in a race that isn't actually to your Uma's specialty, so those are really difficult to actually win. But you have the potential to, and if you're able to do that, then, you know, congratulations. Oh, it does appear that we do need more fans. I wasn't expecting that. We're probably gonna have to go into a race. After all. She's quite smart, isn't she? Alright, let's go into a race then. It's another OP, and I don't think I'll get enough from those. If you can't get training with her, then you at least want to go for the ones that give you double. You should make up for the skill points that way. Alright, we're approaching the beach episode now. Oh, we had a negative effect. Alright, we gotta hope we can spend our points now to get us what we want. No, not that one, not that one. You want to spend as few as possible so you can actually max out. These ones that are +8 and 2 things are really good. Alright, fingers crossed. I mean, it spreads the wealth out at least. Alright. I think we're fine. I think we're gonna get this. 10 and 6. We still have plenty of skill. We still have plenty of points left to play with. We done it. We done it. This is easy. There we go. There's nothing worse than running out of points when you get to this final one. So we could spend a bit more. Because we have the points for it, so you might as well spend them. We'll do this one because I don't want to run out. See, we needed at least 21 in all of these to get enough. So we definitely made the right call. Okay, we save the rest now. Because we have full health. We don't have to worry about the beach episode. Yeah, we go. To have done 9 trainings after two events is pretty good. We only need like 3 from the last 3 in order to get enough. And we get more training partners that'll help us in our training. So as you can see, there we go, we got 9 already, which is really good. We'll go for that one. Of course, we're still gonna try and aim for training with her, because that's always important. Thank you. Plus 20 to the vigor. I'm taking a risk here. I think we got enough health to get us through the beach episode and take advantage of all the events. We want strength, because we have plenty of guts already, so strength is useful. Alright, give us something good. Okay, she might still. Okay, she didn't. Okay, that's fine. With a 3% chance, that was a risk worth taking. Oh no, her mood's gone down. We do need to race though, so we can have a shot at doing that. You know, racing is important. And we'll watch this one. You know, we might as well. Ah, beam of love. That's cute. You can tell who the main characters are, can't you? Among this field. But I find even some of the regular ones are kind of cute. There's a long-haired one with glasses. I think she's pretty precious. You know, you consider these like NPCs a bit like those in Pokemon and stuff. Although you can't actually have them. See, all the other main characters have these regular outfits. That's why I changed the settings, so even I have them, as you can see. Oh, is that a new chat member? Hello there. Nice to meet you. I don't know how I'd say your name. It seems a bit confusing. But it's always a pleasure to meet new people. How are you, my dude? I hope this is the sort of content you might be interested in sticking around for. I mean, so long as Copano Rickey doesn't stay on the inside, she should be fine, because if you're on the inside, if you get surrounded, you can't get out. She appears to be on the inside though, so that's not a good sign. Although there does seem to be a lot of space around, maybe she could find her way through, potentially. mean, hopefully this will help her out. We're surrounded! No! You need to find a way through. There appears to be a gap opening up. Go for that! Go for that! Yeah! There you go! She found her way in! Yeah! Yeah! She's gonna win! And to think I haven't given her any skills yet. She's making it through with her pure pace and stats alone, which is always, you know, important. Oh, Beam of Love came third. Good job, Beam of Love. So, you know, she overcame all the odds. She beat 2 main characters to get a podium place. Congratulations to her. She really did well. And we have enough fans to reach the next tier. Oh, that's a cute outfit. Oh, that was adorable. Alright, let's go take a day off. Just enough to keep us going. We actually need some in that, so it's worth it, even if we don't get the bonus. Okay, we didn't get the bonus. That's unfortunate, but it's not a deal breaker. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's the thing about this game. Each character has its own, like, special, like, conditions and stuff. And they all need to be raised a certain way to get the most out of them. Especially because now that with these, make a new track and the Grand Life scenario, people are able to make Umamusume. They're actually in the ultimate rank. And even higher tiers of the ultimate rank. But I also think that a lot of it is support card based. There's a pretty good website I use, and it gives you a lot of help in that regard. I'll link it in the chat if you'd like. Alright, we need to quickly just spend our points now. Just see if we can get near enough. Because we have one more training, one more chance to earn extra training points. So we need to be careful how we spend these. Because we're now going to start needing a lot more in order to, because I only need to get 3 in each category now, and we're good. So as you can see, we've already locked ourselves out of that one. I'm taking a risk taking that one. You gotta take the least value ones you can. Okay, I think we're good. Yes, indeedy. There we go. We just need to hit that target now to get to what we need. Okay, it's a G1 race, so we're definitely watching that one. Are you sure? It's really useful. It'll give you all the advice you need on how to do everything properly, you know. But if you're sure, that's fine. I can understand you wanting to learn everything yourself, and you know, I can appreciate that. You'll pick up on everything you need to know eventually. Anyway, back in a sec.
砂上の戦いを求める猛者が集うダート王決定戦チャンピオンズカップ。3番人気はこの子です。北高たる前。2番人気を紹介しましょう。ワンダーアキュート。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って本日の1番人気コパノリッキー。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは一度にが熾烈になりそうですね。
桜爆心号とコパノリッキー、この2人が競り合っているぞ。桜爆心号快調に飛ばして行きます。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。先頭は桜爆心号、単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは7番、さらに3番、その外並んで北高たる前。すぐに続いて4番、さらにその外からは菱アマゾン、そしてそのうち2番、少し後ろから西のフラワー。向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ17番、
Okay, I'm
先
back.
頭から後方まで隊列は縦長になっています。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
Don't worry where she's positioned right now. She's on the outside, so she's got the best. She's in the best position to start overtaking.
西アマゾン続いている。内から内から。
Also, that's the thing that sort of is kind of weird. Sometimes an Umamusume will be added to the game, but they'll only have the generic outfit for the special one. But then some new girls get added and they have their special outfit straight away. It's kind of weird. Look at that. Look at her speed. Look at her speed. Look how fast she is.
抜け出したコパノリッキー、見事なごぼう抜きを見せる。200を通過。ワンダーキュート食い下がるコパノリッキー。リードは2番手、足を衰えるコパノリッキー。
Yeah!
1着でゴールイン。実力を遺憾なく発揮しレースを制したコパノリッキー。
I'm a little concerned about her stat-wise. I don't think she'll be pulling up records or anything like that.
2着はワンダーキュート、3着は西のフラワー。
I'm glad you're impressed.
最高の姿勢に最高の運気。絶対勝つって分かってたよ。
Oh, she's so cute. I can't take it. She's so adorable. I'll admit I'm a sucker for the like peppy, energetic ones, especially when they have a Mofang. Mofangs are just, well, they're Mo, aren't they? They're Moe. They're so Moe. I do wonder who the next character banner's gonna be, because there are new ones being introduced when new characters' stories, when new characters get added as well. So there are some who have been overlooked for a bit. I think Twin Turbos do her gacha banner soon. But there may be a brand new Umamusume being added to it that they'll use. Aww. I don't appreciate that. Alright, we just need to it shouldn't be too hard. Oh my god, I love the music in this game. Alright, we're pretty much there. If we can keep getting good luck from the middle one is stat growth. So 12, so 6 more trainings and we got this. I'm gonna use this now because you have the potential to get the biggest health recovery. So we're pretty much back, so we're at full health. Oh, 1 carrot, are you kidding me? I mean, 1 carrot is like the middle of the road. Or it isn't even in the middle of the road. Because the tissue is the one that gives you nothing and lowers your stats and stuff. So I'm just curious, is there any... Do you have any questions for me? Any tips you'd like me to try and bestow upon you if I can? Whoa. Whoa. Alright, another G1 race, let's go. Let's go.
注目の1番人気2番
Now you see, she got added. These two here, 6 and 7, they got added when Copano Rickey got added. Oh, Yukinobi Jin, you mean? Unfortunately, I don't have her, so I couldn't really tell you. However, whatever their highest stats are at the start, are the ones you'll want to try and maximize. You'll get higher stats if you focus on what they're best at. And now that they've introduced this new, stat limit breaker, you're able to increase even more. So if you could get, like... What are her specialty stats anyway? What are her two highest stats, if you could tell me that?
G1 開幕戦フェブラリーステークス人気と実力を兼ね備えたワンダーキュート今日は3番人気です2番人気を紹介しましょう北高たる前威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘本日の1番人気コパノリッキー
気合十分いい顔してますね
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いました
whatever her two best stats are, try and stack your support deck with those cards. And you should be able to make something really good. Even if you don't even have the SSR versions of those stat raising cards. Alright, no one in this race is a runner. I don't like that she's on the inside. If number 7 drops away, she might push me out. Okay, if it's speed and guts are her top stats, you gotta focus on those. Come on, Copano Rickey! She got this! She got this! If you've already done some training and those are your highest stats, I mean, you're new to the game, so you're not gonna have the kind of support cards needed to, you know, really maximize your character's potential. It's gonna take time to build up that support deck you're gonna need if you're gonna go the free-to-play route. It's the one thing that kind of bums me out about this game is that the support card gacha and the character gacha use the same currency. But every half anniversary and full anniversary, they'll offer loads of free pulls on those banners, so that's going to be your best chance to start, like, getting those characters and the like. Oh yeah, that's right, I remember now. Her bad status is actually something she actually gets, and you have to be forced out. Alright, we'll do some more, we'll have another hangout with her a bit longer. Alright, everything's maxed out. That's just the way I want it to be. Whoa! I was just gonna say the training stuff is. Man, it's been a long time since I've had an Umamusume that... my best Umamusume was rank C. But like I say, it'll take time to build up the deck you want, but you'll get there. Every run, you'll learn how better to maximize training opportunities. Oh. Dang it, that was a very big risk I took there. Come on. Yeah, there you go. That's what I want. That's what I want. Give us more of that, please. I'll start buffing myself now and seeing where that takes me. Because I have loads of dance, so... Rank UG is the highest rank that Umamusume can get, but it's tiered as well, so... I think you can get up to UG rank 9. It's a lot of stats, isn't it now? It costs a lot, it gets very expensive. I think we can still do it though. We still got this. Although that one isn't really something I'd like to see. And we still got a few days left. Oh, we can just do that. Alright. Now I just need to just focus on building up, getting a head start. So yeah, if you want...
Copano Rickey.
I'm just curious, is there a way I can like reverse the way the chat goes? Well, I've just wiped the chat out. At least on the screen, anyway. Alright, we got another race to do. But we are approaching the end of the run now. Oh, that's what that does. Oh, I see. So if I get rid of that, that should go away, right? At least I hope so. Yeah, that's probably a ticker tape for, like, lower down. Okay, I think we're good, though. I wish I could, like, flip it upside down. So that the new chat messages are at the top rather than the bottom, so I don't, you know, so I'm not covering it. Oh, there you go. I flipped it. But then my head is in the way. My big hat's in the way. Anyway, I'm gonna shrink the chat anyway. But wait, if I flipped it upside down, then the messages are gonna appear at the top, aren't they? So it's fine. If you wouldn't mind typing a message so I can just double check this, I'd appreciate that.
人気と実力を兼ね備えたオグリーキャップ、今日は3番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子ワンダーキュート。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってここまで無敗。2大ダート戦覇者コパノリッキー、1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔
You
し
should
て
keep
ます
me up to
ね。
date on your run as well. I'm interested to know how your run will go. I mean, obviously, your run will not end before mine unless you don't do very well, but, you know.
この2人が競り合っているぞ。先頭を行ったのは西のフラワー。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。先頭をかけます西のフラワー。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはコパノリッキー。3番手ワンダーキュート。その内並んでオグリーキャップ。そして外目をつきましては12番。外には14番。内を回ってバンブルメモリー。2馬審査リコーペガサス。向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ15馬身。先頭は依然西のフラワー。
I mean, I've been quite lucky when it comes to the banners. The last two major banners, I got the new character on the first 10 pull I did on both of them. It makes sense that I'd spend so much on the Yuki no Bijin one and then not get what I want. That's just how it is sometimes, it's fine, you know, you learn to deal with it, you learn to deal with it.
ここで抜け出した栄光まで400。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。コパノリッキー花を進む。最終コーナーを曲がって先陣を切ったのはコパノリッキー。200を通過。先頭は
I mean, not gonna lie, this has gone really well. Normally there's a high chance that you won't actually win every race. There's normally one race that is just not very good, and that will normally mean you lose. But I guess I don't have to worry about that. Oh, it's upside down. It literally is upside down. I didn't want to flip it upside down. I wanted the stuff to come from the bottom. Oh, dear. I guess I'll just... There you go. With D speed, I don't know. You might do. There is certainly luck involved. So the luck might be on your side. I'll tell you what I do need. I need to have some people to raid. I'm sure if I offer to raid people, I'm sure I'll get loads more followers potentially on Twitter. That'd be nice. Alright. She ain't here. Guess I've just gotta live with it now, huh? Need to rest. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, this is not gonna be a good run for me either. I don't see this being one of my best Copano Rickey runs. You probably see my stats and thinking, how is that even possible? Well, let me tell you, it is possible. Absolutely possible. I wish I could make the chat scroll from the bottom up. But then I can see how that wouldn't work either. But the new messages really should be on top, don't you think? Congratulations!
3番人気はこの子です。イナリーワン。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子ワンダーキュート。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。ここまで無敗。2大ダート戦覇者コパノリッキー。1番人気です。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。 スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
10番と4番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気コパノリッキー、10番会長に飛ばして行きます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭は10番単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは14番13番、並びかけてさらに内から4番、1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。大いの夜空の下、一等星として輝くべく馬娘たち
I'll probably design a smaller chat window and I can just sort it out from there.
続きました14番、1馬身離れて13番ワンダーキュート、外から行く。5番手にはマヤのトップガン、4番内から行く。向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ10番、まだリードをキープしています。
I mean, she's looking really good.
14番、1馬審査。
I mean, completing the URA final, that one is a given. I'm gonna win that. That's not a problem. It's raising an Uma that's actually gonna be able to compete in the player v player. I mean, there's a player v player tournament on at the moment, and I have actually managed to achieve qualification to the B tier at the higher rank. I mean, before making a new track, I actually nearly made it to qualify for the higher tier. トップクラスの長さを誇る大いの直線に差し掛かります。まくって上がってくるコパノリッキー。Copano Rickey, come on, you can do it! You can do it, come on! You can do it! Go, 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 go! Yeah! Yeah! Wow, that was close. That was so close. I was actually worried for a second there, not gonna lie. Whoa, that was close. I mean, it wasn't a photo finish in the end, but it looked like it might be at one point. But then she just pulled away at the end. And this with no extra stats, you know, without any skills. Bear in mind, I generally don't spend my skill points until the end of the run. I can't help myself, I just do that for whatever reason. Yeah. Okay, we're about ready. The final challenge before the URA finals. Of course, with Copano Rickey, she sort of gets a lot of races near the end. I need her to give me some. She really needs to give me some really good ones now. There you go, that's what I want. Oh, there you go, that one is brilliant. If she gives us some extra ones on top of that. Ugh. I'm so disappointed. It's the same either way. It doesn't matter which I go. It's the stats I'm looking at. 32, 51, 36. That one's better. Do that beach tire pull. I'm gonna have a quick look around here. That one's actually good. I'll take that one. And that one, just because of the low cost. Okay. It's all about carefully picking what I want to spend. If I spend that one, I can actually use it to actually be able to train again. Oh. Alright, now we just have to hope we get what we need from the rest of it now. You get to a point where you have to start, like, judging it. Okay, we'll get the maximum benefit from her. Alright, now I should be able to learn what I need to get now. Voice or medley. I'm going to unlock the ultimate concert. It's the same song, but it's in a much more bigger scale, at a much bigger venue. How's your run going, UP? Are you still winning?
Go, Ricky!
Are you winning, bro? Or sis, or whatever. whatever you want me to call you. I'm glad we're pretty much at that point where I can pretty much guarantee finishing in the ultimate final challenge.
ダート1600マイルチャンピオンシップ南部杯16人の馬娘たちが挑みます3番人気にはオグリーキャップ
She's a new one, and I do quite like her design. She's got that cute, sweet face, and I love it.
ここまで無敗2大ダート戦覇者コパノリッキー1番人気です
But then I guess I kind of love all of the Umas in this game. You know, most of them are so pretty and they have such nice designs. And their race outfits in particular, can sometimes just be amazing. I mean, she's got that cap on her head. I love that cap. It's a beret, isn't it? That's what that is. And she's got ear covers. And I think those are really cute too. Whoa, Copano! What's with all the negative, what is all the negative strategy? I mean, I'm glad she has so much stamina. I wouldn't say stamina is one of her main focuses, but I might be glad for it. Yeah, I'd say the best potential run is if you can get at least to S or S plus after the second beach episode in the stat. That's generally when you know you're gonna raise a winner, a potentially really good girl. Well, congratulations, I mean, so long as you qualify, that's literally all that matters. Especially early on, you're not expected to win every race or anything. Whoa! That was a photo finish! She got beaten! No! She lost! Oh, man. That was a photo finish if I ever saw one. It's all because she had those poor things at the start. She compromised her finish. Ah well, it happens. Don't worry about it, it happens. Unfortunately, I'm still able to get the +3 you normally get for winning a race. For finishing second. We wanted it in voice, didn't we? Or dash. Alright. I don't think it actually gave me the option to get the training I needed.
Copano Rickey.
Alright, I'm skipping this one. This stream's going on a bit long. I kind of want to wrap it up pretty soon. I think I may have failed to get the ultimate, like, concert. Which I gotta admit would be a huge disappointment. Nope, I did it. I did it. We're gonna get to see the ultimate concert. Yay! I did it. Oh man, that wasn't a good rest. But I've achieved it. I've achieved the ultimate concert. Whew. So yeah, I'll get to show you that final concert. Yeah, we're gonna skip until we get to the URA finals, which I think that was the last race before those, so we're fine. Oh look, she came third this time. Just goes to show we just weren't on our A game that day. She just got lucky, that's all. Also, I just realized, you said you were new to the game and you actually pulled Yukino Bijin. That was some crazy luck there. Alright, we're gonna watch it. So the window should go widescreen when we start. It's tiny! The game window's so tiny! Hey, come on! I need to make you bigger! Aw, man. There you go. Full screen, baby! Yeah! See how many Umas are in this concert? I think every Uma available in the game at the moment is in this. Wah, whoa, wah, wah, whoa. to the center stage for the grand chorus. Let's go! You don't stop until you finish. The URA Finals is literally the basic story, you know, the basic thing. Make a new track, you have to, I mean, every scenario results in you having to do the URA Finals anyway. But I believe Make a New Track, I don't think it actually gives you the options to do some of the events. Like it doesn't give you the chance to do the lottery, so you can try and get the onsen tickets for the hot spring event at the end of a good finish. But Make a New Track is literally the one where people say they if you have the right guts cards, you can really build a powerful Umamusume through that. So that was the best end to the Grand Live scenario. And you can only do it if you manage to do 18 song trainings before you do the final concert at the end. So you've got to make sure that you've done the 18 trainings before that event you saw when we did this, when it picked the song we were going to do, which is like a day or two before the actual thing. So that's that done. So now we focus on the URA Finals, which, you know, the URA Finals is literally the same as it is in the actual normal URA Finals, so technically I should have more than enough to actually win this comfortably. And technically I could just focus on, like, doing the best, getting my stats now. But you can still do song training, which will improve your stats even further, even after the Grand Live is done. So it's not a complete waste to keep focusing on that. Alright, so here we are. Now we do the RA Finals.
注目の1番人気、1番コパノリッキー、13番人気、5番、4番人気は
I mean, look at these stats.
ワンダーアーキュード、16番人気は11番、12番、アイネスフー
You see that difference, don't you? You see how much superior my stats are, so the URA Finals is a breeze after this. The only one where the URA Finals isn't a breeze is the Aoharu Cup scenario. Because if you're able to win the Aoharu Cup, then those two Umas in the Aoharu Cup will actually take part in the Grand Final, and their stats are way higher than the others. So if you want a challenge, a potential challenge, because it's not guaranteed, if you can win that, you'll get the ultimate challenge in the RA Grand Final. Alright, I think this is going to be the last one of the stream, so back in a sec.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる京都レース場ダート 1800URA ファイナルズ予選16人の馬娘たちが挑みます。3番人気には北高たる前、2番人気を紹介しましょう。アイネス風神、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って2大ダート戦覇者コパノリッキー、 1番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気コパノリッキー、アイネス風神快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭はアイネス風神単身で飛ばして行きます。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。さあ花に立ったのはアイネス風神。このままリードすることができるか。続いて8番4番
Bing bong, I'm back.
4番手9番少し離れて6番1馬審査コパノリッキー。
I didn't mute myself this time. I hope you didn't hear any noises. I'd be quite embarrassed if you had. There was one person on my regular streamer account. Whenever I took a quick break, he'd ask for a poop cam. And I was just like, it was a joke, but I was like, no, I'm not doing a poop cam. What the hell, man? I definitely wouldn't do it now because I'm aiming to be a Seiso VTuber, a wholesome one, who may crack a lewd joke every now and again. No one's gonna keep up with me. Well done. Like I said, this is just a formality at this point. We have to race just because. Even if I got trapped for a bit of the final stretch, I'd probably still win. Yeah, there's also one other thing I'd suggest. Try and avoid raising your stats evenly across the board, because that just basically... it's not good. Do not do that. I mean, my Uma's kinda done that. I'm doing the wisdom just because I want to be able to focus a big final push for training. I can show you my best Umas when I finish, if you want. I mean, I was planning on showing it off anyway, but I did show it off at the start of the stream, so you missed that, unfortunately. Excuse me. Don't worry, this is fine. This race is these scenarios but make you do the RA finals afterwards but don't actually improve it. Kind of feels like a formality. It's like, why am I even having to do this? This is easy. My Uma's stats are way higher than anyone else's. There's no way they can beat me. You cannot beat me.
2番人気を紹介しましょう。マヤのトップガン。さあ、今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。2大ダート戦覇者コパノリッキー1番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
I mean, I wouldn't have to worry about time if I'd only made sure I got the fan target on that first run where I blew it right at the start. It's been so long since I've had an Uma at an E rank. It's insane. How's your run going, by the way? And I'm wondering if you're just focusing on your RA for the moment, or if you're actually expanding into the other scenarios. I mean, their unique mechanics make them worthwhile playing, especially because they can give you the better stats than they can in your regular. Well, it looks like Silent Suzuka isn't going to be able to maintain her lead now.
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ1馬身以上の差があると、ここから捉えることができるのか。
I mean, it's interesting that there are some runner Umamusume who actually specialize in long distance. It's like, being a runner isn't necessarily ideal for long distance. Because anyone saving their stamina for the last push is easily going to overtake you, potentially. But one of my favorite Umamusume in the game actually is a long distance runner. Mihana Bourbon. She was the first 3-star event girl I ever got. And that was really cool. I mean, she's got that Dandara thing about her, you know. Doesn't really show much emotion, but when she does, it's freaking cute. The gap moe on her is just incredible. Or I guess she'd technically be a Kudera. A Kudera is the one I was thinking of. Dandara is the one who's always wholesomely sweet and shy, isn't it? Okay. You'll get there though. You'll get there. Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You'll be really good. And I mean, where I am right now, it took me a year and a half to get here. It's quite a commitment, but if you can maintain that commitment, you should eventually do fine. I'm gonna spend some of these points I've saved up now. Because unfortunately, you probably see this, but I'm not really looking very hot right now. And that's it. I won't get any more. I know. It's gonna take a long time. And you're gonna need to rely on half anniversary and full anniversary ones to build your support cards. For me personally, I just really like getting new horse girls. I mean, support cards are nice and all, but I'd rather save my gems for actually pulling horses, because that just seems like, you know, a better use of my resources. Especially when at just you wait till the 2nd anniversary, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be in February next year. But it will give you a free 10 pull on the banner, the banner horse and the banner support card for like 2 or 3 weeks. You'll definitely build up your resources there. Also, save up your gems. Don't just spend them as soon as you get them, because, you know, single pulling is not as efficient as 10 pulling. But then I figure that might be obvious already. Alright, the final. Let's go! I do say the one thing I love most about Make a New Track is the fact that the actual grand final in that, it's all the actual, you know, there are no, like, no-name Umas in it. It's all specialists. Because Make a New Track... Actually, Make a New Track doesn't actually have the ERA finals in it. Thinking back. 先頭は相変わらず日本のブルボン、続きましたコパノリッキー、3番手にはグラフバンダー、その外並んでハッピーミーク、すぐに続いて13番、少し後ろから I mean, you did pull the banner girl, so obviously, you know, that was worthwhile. 並んで14番、その内並んでダイワスカーレット、すぐに続いて4番、少し後ろからエイジングフラッシュ、後ろ8番、少し離れて Wow, she's out in front and we're not even got to the final push yet. Just imagine if I'd actually put skills on her. she's leaving him in the dust.
最後のコーナー最初に立ち上がったのはコパノリッキーグラスワンダー食らいついてゆく200を通過コパノリッキー足色は衰えないコパノリッキーリードは読みましたこれは強い
You see, I've reached the point where I don't even need to give my Umamusume skills during the scenario. I can save them all up for the end when her build is pretty much finished, and I've gotten pretty much all the skills.
今ここに優秀たちの頂点が誕生です。2着グラスワンダー、3着大気シャトル。
Yay, I did it.
最高の姿勢に最高の運気。絶対勝つって分かってたよ。
And I did it. Go me. I was just gonna say, the chat goes over my hat. There you go, that's better. It should be behind me, really. Oh, I can't read that. I can't read it. I can't read it. This is why the new messages need to go on the top, not the bottom. And the 2 promo cards, like the one next to the character banner, I got those 2 in my 50 pull, so it's worth it. Yeah, yeah, exactly, you know. But you'll learn eventually that, you know, you won't always get so lucky. Yukino Bijin? I had 10,500 gems. Didn't pull her. I didn't pull anyone new. I pulled 3 SSRs that I already had, which kind of sucked, but, you know. It happens. So, is she gonna be A rank? She's probably gonna be A+. If she's S rank, I'd be quite surprised. Her stats are way too, like, balanced. Like I said before, you need to actually make sure that she's not... You focus on what her best stats are. I can be a leader or a runner. Medium or mile? Got leader's tricks. Dirt specialist. Take that as well. I guess I have a lot of medium distance skills to pull from. But then I also have a good mile one here too. Leader. Leader. Mile. That one's obviously gonna work for me. Stamina keep. I think that's... Leader? Yeah, it is. So, that's a lot of skills. Let's see. I mean, that's plenty of skills, but she's probably gonna be S rank. She's probably no better than that. Yeah, and I don't even think she's my best one either. Alright, let's read and pull that. I don't like those. Oh, Wisdom 3, yes! Yeah, if you're gonna get inheritance, you want 3 stars on the blue, because that'll give you the best starting stats. Yeah, she wasn't my best either. Not by much, though. Not my best, not my worst. That was the first one in the stream. Getting an E+. was kind of embarrassing, and to show that on stream as well in front of all these people is kind of embarrassing too. Oh well. So, take a look at my PvP team. As you can see, they're mainly S+s. And it's mainly the dirt ones I need to get to S+, which would have been nice, but you know, it is what it is. So let's quickly jump. I'm trying to remember where you see it. So these are this is my stable. These are all the ones I have. Bear in mind, this took a year and a half to build up, so, you know. Got quite lucky. Sometimes they'll give you a free SSR card, you know, a ticket to get a free SSR pull in either, well, not even a pull, just pick one you want. Well, look how many I'm missing. Albeit most of them are like alternate outfits. Pretty much all of them are alternate outfits. There's one or two in here I would really have loved to have gotten. I mean, I can technically save up for Asian Flash. And I'm saving up for Agnes Digital. I need like 23 more, and there are special like legend races now. I can do one a day and get potentially one gem. So it'll take me about a month, but I should get Agnes Tachyon by the end of it. And I think when I do, I'll actually stream my first run with her, because, you know, I'd like to share that with you. I mean, yeah, but they're S+, but you've seen people. There are people with double S, and even UG, up to like tier 3. They are the true MVPs. They probably spent a lot of money to get everything they needed to build them that well. I mean, I don't have a terrible set of support cards to pick from by any means, but it's kind of hard to get past S+. I'll show you my best. Hold on. I can't actually show you, can I? Because it won't let me in. Will it let me in? Oh, it will. Let's sort them by... So there's a basic idea of where my best Umas are. You need to get to 1800, just over 1800 to get to double S. So as you can see, I'm still a ways off that, but maybe after the free stuff from the 2nd year anniversary, I might be able to raise them that well. Or maybe I just need to be better at the game in general, of course. Oh, well. So that's going to be it for the stream, guys. I loved having you. Thank you, UP, for being here. I believe you will get better. You just need to keep working at it. You need to invest your time, and you'll do fine. Don't worry about it. So, thank you very much for watching. This was a surprise stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna be here tomorrow to play more Atelier Sophie, but on YouTube this time. I did Soul Hackers 2 on YouTube as well, but I'm gonna move that to something else. I'm gonna move that to Twitch. So if you want to see my part 1 of that, it's uploaded on YouTube, so you can watch it there. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye!